Mohamed Morsi was Egypt's first civilian elected president. He was in office just for about a year before he was ousted in a coup by the military. That was back in July of this year. What led to Morsi's downfall, and what's been Egypt like in the last 4 months or so? Zhang Yilei takes a closer look.
Before his sudden downfall, it was a rapid success. Mohamed Morsi rose through the ranks of the Muslim Brotherhood from 2000 to 2005. He was chosen as its presidential candidate in April 2012. With a narrow victory of 51% of the vote, he won Egypt's first presidential election in 2012. But he was left with a deeply divided society and a country in its worst political and economic crisis. The presidency will be an institution. The Superman era is over, he said. He promised a renaissance project during his election campaign, which was meant to fix the country's problems, from an overhaul of the economy to security services and traffic problems. But Morsi's rule failed to realize the blueprint. Nationwide demonstrations continued. The country's pillar industry, tourism, was hit, and investment dried up. On November the 22nd last year, Morsi issued a declaration on protecting the work of the Constituent Assembly. But in effect, this declaration protects his actions from any legal challenge. The move led to massive protests and violence across the country, with protesters erecting tents in Tahrir Square, the site of the protests that preceded the resignation of Hosni Mubarak. On July the 2nd this year, President Morsi publicly rejected an ultimatum given by the Egyptian army and vowed to pursue his own plans for national reconciliation. The army then quickly removed Morsi from his post and appointed an interim president. Morsi has since been held in a secret place by the army, accused of inciting violence and killing demonstrators. Zhang Yilei, CCTV.